Hello everyone, and welcome back to the horrors of XBLIG. This time we're looking at Esoterica America, Episode 1, The Entered Apprentice. Esoterica America is not really horror, but it is about mysticism, so I thought it was a pretty good fit. So let's press start and get familiar with the ethereal. Let's press B to begin a new game.
As we flow in life, death, and rebirth, invisible but intelligent influences are the forces guiding and shaping our development as individuals and races. There are no extra pieces in the universe. Everyone is here because they have a place to fill, and every piece must fit itself into the universal jigsaw puzzle. Not one person is left behind. And it is the release from the perpetual cycle of birth and death that all human beings will one day attain and achieve enlightenment. This is the process and reintegration of all matter in life, great and small, as above, so below. If you look up high, that's the Aquarius constellation, right up there.
How come you always look at the stars, Dad?
Stars are incredible things. Each star in a constellation gives off its very own light. While planets and comets reflect the sun's light, stars shine uniquely by themselves all the time, giving tireless energy.
But they seem so far away.
They may be distant, son, but stardust is what all physical matter is made of. Stars are our distant homes, where our souls yearn to be, and what virtue has united, death cannot separate.
Sam, wake up. Sam, it's noon.
And so we begin Esoterica America. Sam has just woken up, and he has slept past noon. Terrible sleeping discipline. However, it is Sam's birthday, so cause to celebrate. Let's go out and get drunk. Alright, I suppose we should head into the bathroom and clean ourselves up since we just woke up. And no, we cannot interact with anything in the bathroom. I guess Sam is the type of person who doesn't need to wash up after waking up. He just wakes up in the clothes that he fell asleep in last night and just takes off. It's the kind of guy Sam is. Don't want to waste time with hygiene. We have an Xbox 360 right here.
He was a buffalo soldier, dreadlock rasta, the buffalo soldier in the heart of America.
So we're playing a video game inside the video game. However, of course, this video game is...
Aw, shit. 5-0.
The video game we're playing is obviously very deep and very meaningful, and this game, Buffalo Soldier and the Mystical Space Pipe, is obviously very shallow, meaningless. It's just an ordinary video game in which we're Buffalo Soldier, we are shooting down planes because they are coming to destroy our crops. Shoot down the feds because they are trying to sabotage Buffalo... Aliens, they're in on it with the feds. They're trying to sabotage Buffalo Soldier's bitcoins. Down with This just repeats. It just... Let's stop it. So, the video game we were playing on that Sony television, really does not compare in its depth with Esoterica America. A poster of the Rose Cross got a little tinkle when we looked at that, but we can't actually do anything with it, it seems. Maybe later. Dad's old desk. Yeah, we were having dreams about childhood memories, about our father, talking about stars. He called it Dad's old desk. So I guess Dad doesn't use it anymore. Is Dad still here? Ah, and we have a date. Sounds like an important date. 12/21/84. I can't imagine what we would need that for. The game certainly doesn't want us to know what we need to use that for yet. Yeah, let's see what Mom has to say about the reality of the world around us. Alright, there's Mother. But let's take a look at these other rooms. These rooms are very large and empty, have a lot of tables. Also, I think that building a house on a foundation of slowly moving clouds is not the most pragmatic thing. It doesn't seem safe. You can see, though, how this game plays. It's basically a point-and-click adventure, though we don't have a mouse. But I think it's still considered to be the same thing. Oh, and Mother has a crystal ball that light emanates from. I guess she doesn't like us playing with the crystal ball. Let's wait till she's not around. I don't suppose there's any particular reason why she wouldn't want us to play with that. Surely no reason. Mother, what do you think about the reality which is presented to us in our daily lives? Okay, we can also talk about our birthday. That's also more relevant at the moment, I suppose. We have a special gift, and again, the father planned on giving us this. It doesn't sound like Dad's around anymore. And we have the title of the game. Alright, I guess that's the book right here. No, Mom just told us what it is, Sam. Don't call it crap. It's your father's final gift to you. That you're ready now to receive as a responsible adult who sleeps past noon.
Happy birthday, young man.
Hey, Mom, I had a dream about Dad. He was speaking to me. Do you think it means anything?
No, it was just a dream, Sam. You should forget about it.
What he talked about stars. It sort of reminds me of that crystal ball he had.
Forget about the crystal ball, Sam.
But I know that you think about this stuff, Mom. I mean, why do you still write about all this horoscope crap anyway?
I'll let you in on a secret, Sam. Since your father died, I started looking for answers, and I looked everywhere I could. What I learned was that there are influences that rule all of us, and they can come to us in the form of vibrations.
Vibrations? You mean like radio waves?
And we can measure these celestial urges in hertz. They are the underlying cause of all earthly happenings, and it's exactly those stars you see at night that affect these vibrations constantly.
I guess, but it's still all probability and chance, Mom. You can't ever really predict anything with the stars.
It's impossible to take entirely into account the willpower of the individual. You know, in my latest column, I ended with, "The stars impel, but they do not compel. The stars are the friends of the wise.
Rule them or let them rule you. Yeah, I know, Mom."
Sorry, Sam. Let me get that phone. And don't even think about that crystal ball, will you?
Your father was in the land of the gods. Like your father, endeavor to champion the highest principles. The key to his knowledge is your date of birth. You are meant to find him once again, but be aware of Basra's odd and polished makeup.
Whoa, this is too intense. What am I seeing?
We are the Watchers and Protectors. Happy birthday, by the way, Sam.
Sam, forget about the dreams and forget about the crystal ball. Sam, let me tell you about star vibrations. Sam, stop looking at the crystal. Sam, do not pay attention to the space amoeba men in the crystal ball. Sam, you are tripping right now, Sam. Stop. The star vibrations don't want you to be doing this right now, Sam. Anyway, we were never meant for an ordinary life. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, and apparently we are the chosen one who is meant to usher in this age. I assume we will need a dome. Oh, our father is alive. And apparently we are starting a journey to find him. Is that good or bad, alien figure? Okay, our date of birth. It's the second one to tell us that. Hopefully, Sam's mom doesn't turn around while we're doing this. See us staring into the crystal ball that she specifically said for us not to look at. Okay, we got a page to the Esoterica America. We can open it up, and we can see that there are already some pages inside. This is dedicated to us. The Rose Cross? Okay, so when we looked at the poster of the Rose Cross, I suppose it unlocked this page. We did not yet have the book yet when we did that. Oh, and apparently I guess that poster of Helena Petrovna Blavatsky also unlocked the page. I wonder if that's a picture of our father. And never forget Jesus riding dinosaurs. I guess that is the page that we unlocked, talking to Spaceman. Yes, it seems to be the case. This is wonderful. Starman, can you tell me about how you vibrate? Oh, Dad's upstairs? That was easy. Figured that the hero's journey would have taken much longer. Yep. Sam is in very good spirits about this whole thing. I mean, he thought it was just going to be a boring day, his birthday, but still a boring day nonetheless, and then this happens. Oops, going the wrong way. Alright, it seems that we're actually just walking through walls. Let's just walk right up to Dad, who is standing in front of where the video game was. I don't see a space version of the video game, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I guess he's not really here. We must find where he really is. It's not really what we asked, Dad. We asked if you were alive. You're dodging the question. Right. Fear is the mind killer. I know. Okay. We must seek out the wise of the world. We will find the wise of the world in Freemasonry, Rosicrucianism. Wonder if I pronounced that right. And the Golden Dawn. We must help their cause. Father used to be part of all of those groups? Father was a busy man when he wasn't fishing with us and telling us about the stars. He was part of all of these groups? Okay, yes. The desk, the key is his birthday. Sam is ahead of the game. He already figured that out. Mom is not gonna believe this. Alright, it was... What's it, 12/18/84? I think I'm gonna have to check that again. I might be completely wrong. I was wrong. Okay, whoop, nope, not the book. Let's take a look at that painting again. December, okay, 12/21/84. What forbidden secrets lie locked in Dad's desk? A map! Great. The first one to visit on the map is the Illuminati. Hey. Oh, okay. We are in Washington, D.C., and apparently there are a bunch of obscure ancient lodges in walking distance from us, including, hey, the Illuminati. They're right down the street. Let's take the bus to the Illuminati. We're listening in on a conversation with Brother John and Brother Aesop. The one god, the primordial force, the Edom, I know. I already know about all this. Oh, they're just welcoming us to the lodge. Hey, come on in. We're the Illuminati. We're just having a little get-together, a little sit-in, a chat. All right, so 33. It's an important number. Okay, we got a new book. We got a new page about Benjamin Franklin. Let's see. There he is. Talking about his Freemasonry. They cannot talk to us of these matters when we are not illuminated ourselves.
Hi, I think you may know my father. I think he was part of this lodge.
I can tell you are important because you have your own dialogue art.
Is there anything you can tell me about him? Is he still alive?
I asked him that. He said he existed, which I don't think was an answer at all.
Your father, Brother Collins, was a brilliant man. Misunderstood, but a true genius who was too caught up with spiritual alchemy. He took his search too far.
So you did know my father. I thought he died in a car accident in Cairo. Do you know where he is?
Ha! Many would think that, but there was never any trace of his body. Actually, many of us think he's still alive, meditating on some far-off mountain. His pursuit to find the Most High was unparalleled, and he was a man of great dedication and will. Listen, there's a librarian who could tell you more. Go visit him. He's a big fan of your father's research.
Could it be possible for this man to be the main character of the game? Just when he says these things, it sounds a lot more interesting than when the main character actually says them. Okay, so the Golden Dawn Lodge is now available on our map, but oh dear. Okay, we're going back to the map. I guess that's all we needed to do with the Illuminati. No need to explore anything more. Let's go to Golden Dawn, take the bus! Hopefully we got a referral note from the Illuminati. I assume they don't just take just anyone into what is apparently the Ku Klux Klan. That person in the middle looks special. Let's talk to him last. Okay, they're acknowledging that yeah, we know what the robes look like. No, we're not them. Oh, forbidden knowledge? What knowledge is forbidden, really? Oh yeah, the etheric world. I think we were there a few minutes ago. Maybe they'd like to know about our experiences there. Yeah, we've already sought out that transcendental wisdom of the other side. I bet most of the people here have not. They'd be so jealous.
Are you the librarian? Do you know about my father? And what's with these hoods?
What we do here is all ceremonial rituals where we invoke the brightest and best spirits to aid us in our development. We are responsible teachers of proper magic and divination.
This all looks kinda strange. What kind of magic are you talking about here?
Magicians know the first rule of all matter. What goes around comes around. The notion of karma. So when you invoke negative energy, you are prone to feel those negative emotions yourself. There is really no point to it. The secret chiefs of this order all yearn for the best for humanity. There's enough negativity around. Just look at the news. They say good evening, then proceed to tell me stories on how it isn't really a good evening.
Yeah, the damn news. Bad things happen in the world and they report about it. They shouldn't be doing that. They should be telling me happy stories. I don't want to know about what's actually happening.
Your father was a very wise man. Say, we could all use some inspiration. Would you care to practice what we in the Golden Dawn call transcending worlds?
Well, I don't mean to brag, but I don't think Sam needs to practice this. We have communed with the space amoeba people. Yep, we're back here. Except now, we must clear our mind of all thoughts. Sex? Violence? Other vices will only distract the mind. Yes. So, here we are. We press X to ohm, like this. It gets rid of the negative earthly thoughts that plague our minds. Stop thinking about guns and clocks and martinis. Don't think about these things. Apparently, Sam thinks about these things quite a lot. I mean, I can't imagine how much time I lose thinking about clocks and guns. I don't really get to think about the spiritual aspects to life. They just get in the way. Okay. Some amoeba men have shown up. Actually, the master of the lodge, the librarian, he is now here.
Are any of your family members a part of this group too?
Well, my wife is a member, but my son, I've lost him. He's a queer.
That does not seem very enlightened, librarian.
Isn't that very negative of you, not to accept your gay son?
Everyone has their flaws, I guess. I can't come to terms with him liking men. He's my only son, and I'm afraid I'll never live the day to see a grandson.
Oh, but librarian, do matters of the physical matter so much, considering where we are right now?
Kind of a hypocrite, it seems.
I mean, we're literally floating in space in a room made of light. There are spacemen watching us, librarian. Gotta think more cosmopolitanly when you're in the galactic community. Okay, Etheric Oversoul Draco Balfoy, which is an amazing name. He says that we can look into the Master's soul. We need to help him with his issues, as these spacemen are saying, look at this guy right here, not accepting his son. Can't you do something about that? Okay, so we need to start with a deception of the idea the symbol of Saturn is above the sun base. This will make sacred geometry. Yeah, square and triangle. I get what you're saying, spaceman. We unlocked a new page in the book. Page 10. There's the days of the week. Let's see what the others have to say. Because women are always right, and I guess men are always left? Is that the lesson? Wait, which right? My right or your right? Yeah, our father was a member of all the lodges. I mean, And he's a great dude. It's not really how I'd expect these people to talk, but okay. Page 10. Already unlocked that from First Amoeba Man. Yeah, Age of Aquarius. I heard it. Yep. Okay, we unlocked a new page. Subversion. It's talking about the subversion of sacred symbols into other means. Specifically, they're talking about the swastika. Okay, let's head into the middle right here. It's time to take the test. Build thee a house of symbols. Oh my. Saturn limitations of life? Well, we could put these... We need to figure out where these symbols go. Where could they possibly be? Alright, let's look at the book. It's right there on that card in the corner. There it is. Let's try that again. You just pull it up. Where does Saturn go? Sort of a cross with like a hook coming out of it. It is kind of difficult to make it out. I think I see it on the left. That might not be right. It's kind of hard to say. Alright, Mercury. I think I see it on the lower right. Oh no, that was already there in the lower right. We need to find something else that looks quite like it. I think it... Well, you can put symbols in more than... 2 symbols in one place. I don't believe that is right. Let's try that again. Alright, now I think this goes here, and this goes here. Now Jupiter, which looks like 2 and 4. I think that's on the right, which would leave Moon down here. There we go. More of a test of our eyesight than anything else, I think. Anyway, we solved the puzzle. We must incept the master.
My old man would always say we're in this modern fast-paced world altogether, and we need to learn to accept all people and the change that comes with it. Love is a positive force in society. It builds strong families and provides a secure environment for children to grow up in. It shouldn't matter what kind of a relationship it is, gay or straight.
Your father was a very wise man.
He just never thought of it like that before. Alright. Due to our mastery of the mystical, the librarian has now accepted his son.
Thank you for that. I feel refreshed and have a feeling of purity. That helped, but I still hope you learn to accept your son.
In due time. Time heals what reason cannot.
Alright, we're done here. Next place. It really is very convenient how close all these lodges are. Okay, unlocked a new page. Page 13. You might kind of guess at the pattern the game will take now. As we are in another lodge with another master, we're continuing to look for knowledge. Okay, this person knew our father and tells us that the master has a stammer. Let's open up the book, page 14. It's talking about charity. So, I guess the previous master of the other lodge, he couldn't accept his son for his sexual orientation. This master, he has a stammer, so let's help him with that, with our
I
powers.
want to know more about these secret societies.
Well, we aren't a secret. All our meetings rituals surely are, but everyone is free to join.
Yeah, I noticed that you're not very secret. You're kind of all out there in public, aren't you?
So what about the conspiracy theories and people who say you're evil?
Anything secret can be thought of as immensely powerful, with the self-serving or financial political agendas, but that's not what we want. Who would want that? An evil world? That's not for me or for anyone right-minded, for that matter.
Well, no one would call themselves evil, Master Svend.
So what do the Rosicrucians do?
We meet every second Tuesday, and we discuss and hope for a better world and global unity. But most importantly, we meditate for the greater good of the world, envisioning the earth being enveloped with love and harmony. Here, come, meditate with me. Clear your mind of all obtrusive thoughts.
Well, it doesn't sound very evil, I guess. I mean, they only meet every other Tuesday. No, it's every second one, so every second of the month? We're back here. Except, now we have we also have Rama. We have to use the appropriate chants against the appropriate vices. It looks like Rama, we are afraid of women? Of nuclear power? Is that what that is? And crowns, which I guess represents wealth. I'm feeling so clear right now. Oh no, I got hit by that gun. Now my earthly worries are coming back to me. Alright, here's the master. More space people have appeared. They look like they have bird heads.
So I recognized you. Aren't you Sven Magnuson? The famous soccer player?
Yeah. That is me, Sven Magnuson, as you and all the world knew me by. Magnuson the man. Long ago that was my craft, but now my confidence is shook because of it. That happens when a lot of people's happiness depend on you.
Now I remember. He messed up that penalty kick back in the 90s. Wow, that really screwed him up.
Alright, so a big failure in Sven's life has caused him to, I guess, develop the stammer. And we have to help him get past it. What do the Burn Men think about this? Why, thank you. My solar plexus is looking particularly yellow this evening. Alright, open up page 16. Alright, we got colors. The different colors in the different parts of the body. Yeah, I don't think the names of these characters are entirely original. Don't tell anyone I said that. Worry does do a number on you. Constant stress can really get to you. And the feeling that you let everyone down, that you failed at the moment of truth, I suppose can really mess you up. Okay, we can cure Sven's stammer with the blue chakra because it is linked to the throat. It's why we say tho when we meditate. Like we didn't know that already. Alright. Let's head back to the center. Time to take the test. It's a good thing we have this book. I don't know how we'd solve these puzzles without it. Okay. We must align our chakras. Click on man to add chakras in sequence. So we're going from top to bottom. Alright, so we just got a page that shows us this. Top one is purple. Let's see, is it this purple or this purple? Let's look at that again. I think it's the more indigo shaded one. Well, that's... Oh, okay. I see. I have to hit on the gray ones and the gray circles and then those. Yeah, so... Yeah, okay. Let's start that over again. So, I want to know, where does the reddish-purple one go? That seems to be the second one. So, okay, that's how we do it. So next is orange, which seems to be the... I think that's second from the bottom. Next is green, which is the center. Then blue, which is the throat. We already knew that. This is the one Sven needs. Get that in there. Yellow is below green. Purple is... Well, indigo is going to be up here. And red... Yeah, you know where red goes. Okay, we gotta boost his confidence. Let him know he's got plenty of blue in his throat.
You should feel more confident. You were many people's idol back in the day. Be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. You may not think you need confidence to get through life, but confidence is the tool by which we communicate our gifts to others.
We're so wise. We can help anyone with their problems.
You know you are one of the greatest soccer players on this planet, and you will be remembered for that, not for your mistakes or for your stammer.
This is amazing. I guess I didn't realize that people still remember me like this. This makes me feel good. Thanks, Sam.
Oh, we helped him out. He thought that the only thing people remembered him for was his failure. But people will also remember the good times, when he was Magnuson the Man. One more lodge to go in. Head over. You know, all these lodges being close together serves as a fun day trip. You could spend the entire day just going through these lodges and helping people out with their problems. It's not a bad way to spend your birthday. Yeah, check out this pentagram. It's right there in the center. So just to be clear, pentagram in the middle. Not evil. Don't think it is. You'd be wrong if you thought it was. They're not doing anything evil with it. Alright, the meeting begins shortly, so I guess we will want to talk to the Master before that happens. I don't see evil on that list, so maybe they're on the up and up. Ah, same thing. Okay, got a page about George Washington. We're doing a good job filling up this book. It's almost completed.
Hello. Welcome to the Order of the Eastern Star. I'm Colleen. Are there any questions I may answer for you?
I think the question is, do you have any deep-seated problems that I can solve with a few pithy remarks?
Hi, Colleen. So what does the Order of the Eastern Star do? And why the inverted pentagram that says FATAL?
Fatal stands for the fairest among thousands, altogether lovely, which is our craft motto. What one has to understand is that the initiation and all the rites of passage need to have a psychological significance in order for the initiated to know it's real. It enforces the ideas and the principles that remain with you for life.
Any particular reason you had to have your motto spell fatal? Was that deliberate?
Nevertheless, what helps me most now is the introspection I get when I meditate. Care to join?
Would I? Alright, let's see what her problems are all about. Space problems. Okay, we all now have Rama, and Tho. Red is coming after us. We're afraid of... Oh, of gears? Of skulls? And of course, we still have the... the other problems, such as naked women get away, alcohol, and radioactivity. All of these problems are attacking us at once. But it's a good thing we now have the skills and the training to overcome them. I'm not sure what the gear is supposed to represent. Most of these things I think I can figure out how they're supposed to represent earthly vices. I'm not getting the gear one, though. Alright, our biggest meditation challenge yet has been completed. Spacemen are here. These ones kind of look like angels.
So do you take obligations? It seems like something's on your mind.
We're pretty good at solving problems at this point.
Oaths and obligation, yes. But it all depends on the individual how they keep this oath. Some break it easily, like marriage. My marriage was complicated. Sadly, I left my husband a year ago without saying anything.
It seems like she doesn't know what she wants.
Alright, so I guess we have to heal this marriage? Let's see what the angels have to think about that. Don't they, etheric oversoul Randolin Valterra? Oh, we're not going to quit. We know he exists somewhere. That may or may not mean he's alive, but we're not going to quit. Mahobone indeed. Alright, from Zogmodos, it seems we got secret passwords. Okay, yeah, it's the word they've been saying. We can spell it in whatever that is. I don't know if I call it unyielding determination. It's just us getting a bus ticket to ride around town. It's really come very easy for us. I assume we're just a natural talent at this. Okay, enter the password. We just saw what the password was. There it is. Okay, first one's filled out. Second one... Fourth. Backwards L again. Sixth. C with dot in middle. And last is square. Alright, now that we've done that, surely we can heal this marriage. Let's incept the matron.
Life is about relationships and connections. Our feelings are the only true gauge we have of what is right and wrong. If you feel bad about your husband, you should reach out to him.
Goodness, that is exactly what I needed to hear. Now that I think about it from that perspective, I feel so unburdened. Thank you so much.
Yes, Sam, I never thought about it like that. Life is about relationships. Where were you to tell me this before I left my husband? If only I had the capacity of thinking about it in that way before I made that decision. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. We are the best astral counselor.
I could sense that your husband is still awaiting your return. Reach out to him, and I'm sure he will be receptive.
Oh, Sam, don't make things up. We didn't sense anything.
I'm beginning to understand why my father put me on this journey. Life is truly amazing when you open yourself to the possibilities of the mystical. I should go home now and meditate upon everything I've seen. Now I know why you always looked up at the stars, Dad.
It's been a hell of a day. We've learned so much. We've opened up our mind and our soul. Let's head back home.
The only certain thing in life is death.
What are you talking about?
If death meant just leaving the stage long enough to change costume and come back as a new character, would you slow down or speed up?
I don't understand what you mean.
Your father loves you very much.
All right, everybody, stay calm. I've got a bomb. Don't make a move, or everything this side of the Potomac will be blown to smithereens.
I wanted a perfect ending. Now I've learned the hard way. Some poems don't rhyme. Some stories don't have a clear end. Life is about not knowing. It's all ambiguity, all lethargy. The indifference is why I hate you all. And you all die today.
Be easy, my friend. No one wants to die today.
Seems like you do. Sit down, asshole, or we all go under.
In the name of the Most High, I ask for forgiveness, for they know not what they do.
Is that shoe polish on your face? That's it! I told you to obey. This is what I mean about the current state of humanity. All a bunch of pitiless freethinkers. No one can take orders. Simple orders. You all die today!
I always knew you would find me, my son. Our character is an omen of our destiny. And the more integrity we have in keep, the nobler that destiny is likely to be. Go forth, water bearer. Usher humanity in a new era of harmony and equilibrium. With unpathed waters, undreamed shores.
And that's the end of Hold on.
Lips on the book of the sacred scripture.
Preview of the next episode.
What is happening in the world?
I feel the day of Allah's judgment is close.
You take me to the moon.
All that and more in episode 2 of Esoterica America. Except unfortunately that never came. Taking a look at the webpage for the game, this came out in 2011, and doesn't seem like there's any sign of episode 2. Oh well, I guess the story of Esoterica America will always be forever lost to us. Perhaps we have to find it ourselves. Perhaps we have to meditate. Cast off our earthly boundaries. Destroy the vices that keep us held down. Like women's bodies and alcohol and guns. And clocks. Don't forget the clocks and the nuclear power. cast those off, go into the astral plane. Maybe there we will find Esoterica America Episode 2 and find out if Sam ever finds his father. Or if Sam finds his father and starts giving him pithy advice and Sam's father just doesn't have any of it and smacks him across the face. What do you think you're doing? These are people who have actual life experience. You've not done anything. You sleep past noon every day. You never go out. Just because you went to space does not mean you can solve everyone's problems. That's Esoterica America, Episode 1, The Entered Apprentice. No sign of 2. Unfortunate. I would like to play 2. I would like to see how it turns out, but it doesn't seem that it ever happened. So this is what we're left with. Well, like I said, this wasn't strictly horror. It wasn't scary, but it did explore the mystical, the surreal, the unearthly. So I think that it counts as a horror of XBLIG. Thank you for staying with me through this masterful storytelling of the abstract and the astral. And I'll see you next time with another horror. I'll see you then.